going to be showing you my everyday makeup look, so let's get into it. So obviously this isn't a Vogue video. No duh. I always loved watching the Vogue get ready with me videos or like the makeup videos. And so I thought, why not recreate it? I think skincare is probably the most important thing that we need to prioritize so that we have a nice, good base, obviously. So the very first thing that I start off with is this Thayer's toner, and I love it. I just get a little cotton pad with it, and I literally just put like a little bit. If you guys see a little scar under my nose, it's because I got a nose job like 15 days ago. Ignore that, and that's it. And then I go in with a little spray. It doesn't matter which one you get, but I use the Mario Badasu. And then I get my handy dandy fan. I literally got this on Chinatown in Chicago because I live there. Best purchase I have ever made in my life. For real. Now, normally I only go with these serums during the nighttime because I think that the nighttime is the best time to soak them. However, I'm going to show you guys regardless. And I go with the niacinamide from Ordinary, and then I also go with the alpha arbutin from Ordinary. And then I just get like the tiniest bit on my fingertips and just always trying to lift up, you know, so that your skin's like lifted, happier, lighter. And I go with the niacinamide. I literally just get like the tiniest bit on my fingertips, same thing. And voila. And then I go in with the Laneige Water Bank Hyaluronic Gel Moisturizer. And then I just get like the tiniest bit, like literally the tiniest bit. A little goes a long way. This is the best hydrating moisturizer I have ever used. No skincare is complete without chapstick, and I live for Aquaphor. It is so funny because people, when I pull this out, think that it's lotion and think that I'm putting lotion on my lips, and I have to explain to them that it's not lotion. Now the main course, the makeup. I love this little bag. I literally got it from Target. However, I think that those little bags, like the Say ones, oh my god, those are so cute. So this is my best friend so far. But if I ever have the opportunity to get my hands on a Say makeup bag, you best believe I will be carrying around that thing. So the very first step that I do is primer. I have two primers. I have the e.l.f. Skin Tint Sunscreen Primer. And then I also have the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. The only thing I don't like about this is the smell. I'm not gonna lie, it is the worst smell that I've ever had of a primer. However, it works so good that I just cannot get rid of it. And go all over my face. I've been really trying to get on the sunscreen everyday grind for this year. Haven't been doing amazing, but it's only halfway through the year. I'm gonna make it a priority because I don't want to be looking too old too soon, you know what I mean? I like to use only gel on my eyebrows because I think that my eyebrows are pretty full, pretty thick. And to be fair, I use hair gel on my eyebrows because I refuse to buy a little bottle of hair gel that costs $30 when a tub of this costs like $5. That's my eyebrow gel. I literally just go with the eyebrows, and then that's that. If I am gonna put something, if I want a little bit more coverage, especially during like the winter, I will put like a skin tint usually. So the very first thing that I do is I put contour on. I've been using this Revolution Eye Bright Illuminating Concealer for contour for the longest time. And I just put it over my nose, my new nose. And then I put a little bit here. If I'm feeling fancy, I put it down here. And then if I'm really feeling fancy, I put it up here too. But usually it's just on my nose. For like everything but my nose, I use this little big fluffy brush, press it in, and kind of going upwards. See? A little facelift effect. And then here, I just kind of like press it in. Okay, whenever that's done, I grab my other Real Techniques brush, and it's more of a smaller one. I push it in because I want to be more gentle on my nose and more precise. I move it up and down a little bit like this, but just to spread it. And when it's spread, then I just press. And then that's good, perfectly. I go in with a cream blush right after, Rare Beauty in the shade Joy. I want to get a different shade, I'm not even gonna lie, because I'm kind of over this shade. However, it's a pretty shade. If you guys have any recommendations, let a girl know. And then I just tap it in right there on my cheekbones. I didn't really used to use blush back in the day because I learned makeup back in 2014-15 when blush wasn't really a thing that we put on. And so I just never ended up using blush very often. But now that I have, I'm obsessed with it. I love it. I don't know why we ever took it away. Then the next thing is my favorite, obviously, concealer. Okay, so I have two concealers, and as you can tell, they are completely two different shades. This is my very first time buying NARS concealer. I bought this shade, and it was way too dark, clearly. It is in the shade Sucre d'Orge. My shade is Macadamia. And then when I went to go try Hourglass, because I ran out of my Macadamia, I wanted to try a new concealer, and I got this shade, which is way too light. So I was like, wait a second, let me put them together, and so far it's been working. So I just put it like right under my eye, like right there, and then I like to put it like on little like inconsistencies, and then same thing with this. I'm gonna put it right above over all the little dots. Literally just press it, no moving, because they're already at where they need to be. I literally press it in while also moving it to the side, right there and up. So whenever we're done with this little brush, I kind of just go in real quick with the bigger one, and I kind of just press it in right there. Same thing on this side, just so I can have more of like a natural finish. And I've noticed that it really does help a little bit. As fast as humanly possible, I like to go in with powder really quick after, just so that there's no creasing. Oh, I didn't even show you what it is. It's Huda, baby. Just press that powder into the under eyes. We hate creases, we don't support them. This is Huda Beauty. I love her, she's the best. This is the shade Pound Cake. I like to go with this little sponge. She's gross, don't look at her too close. And we bake, really press her in. Heaven, love you. We're gonna move on to mascara, because that's what I do every day. You will not catch me without mascara. I love good lashes, and I need to get to figuring out how to do lash clusters, because that would save me so much time. I just simply cannot figure it out. It makes me look like a demon. It looks like my eyes are literally like drooping. We're gonna learn together later in the summer. Grab all my eyelashes and curl them bad boys, like borderline pain, but not pain. When you feel like you've literally almost ripped out all your lashes, you can put your mascara on. I use this Better Than Sex Too Faced waterproof mascara. Sorry, we're really getting close here, but I have never met a better mascara than her. We're gonna have to wrap this up because my camera's about to die. Bless my parents for real, but they gave me eyelashes that go straight out, and I hate my eyelashes because they go just straight out. And then we go on the bottom lashes. This is literally life or death. Every time I'm doing my bottom lashes, I can just literally hear the Mission Impossible music in my head, like if I mess up. And then I just get my fingers and I kind of like run through it so that it's not like clumped together. Also, it's hot. After the lashes, I go in with this e.l.f. bronzer, and it's the Primer Infused Matte Bronzer. And I go everywhere that I put the contour on. I put a little bit on my nose, and that's about it. One of the very last steps that I do is I go in with a blush, and this is also an e.l.f. blush. I also picked it up at Target. It doesn't even have a name. I love it, honestly, because it has a little glitter on it and go exactly where the cream one was. And then on my nose, my chin, my forehead, and she's done. And then we literally go in and just wipe away that baking. So I live by the setting spray. I love it. I've been using it for like 2-3 years at this point. It is the Milani Make It Last Original Setting Spray. And guess what we're going with? I'm gonna show you the lip combo that I would put on if I would put lipstick on. I usually just do it for special occasions. I've been using this Makeup by Mario lip liner in the shade Rich Mauve. And I literally just follow my lip contour. I don't know if anyone else agrees with me, but I love the smell of makeup, like classic makeup. You know what I mean? I don't know if anyone else knows what I'm talking about, but I love the smell of makeup. I love this lip pencil. It is amazing. Like Mario really did it. Just like a little natural like pinkish look. Then I go in with this Revlon lipstick in the shade Rose Velvet and kind of like dab it all over my lip. And then I go in by another Makeup by Mario, Rosewood Glow, just to give a little glossy. This is like a little cutie little lip gloss that I got at Target, I think. It's the Milani Fruit Fetish Raspberry Peach Oil, and it's just like a little lip oil. I love it. It's my favorite, just for kicks and giggles. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I loved filming with Vogue and showing you guys my everyday makeup routine. I will see you guys next time. Bye!